They're swimming 50 miles an hour. They never sit in one spot for more than a few hours. They gotta eat 20% of their body weight in a day. To keep up with that pace, it takes a chosen few.
I really don't have a good, the one that got away. I've got some better, the ones that are laying on the dock.
We're fishing them rod and reel, cranking them in by hand. I know I could do this better than anyone else out there, and I do.
We've had all kinds of altercations, from weapons to fisticuffs to anchor shootings, right to bitch slapping.
You can't imagine how big a giant tuna is until it comes up next to the boat. When you get bit, it's like trying to stop a piano from falling off the Empire State Building.
Anything could happen out there. They're fishing for big fish on heavy tackle.
People die every year doing this. Boating accidents, having heart attacks reeling in the fish.
No one's bulletproof. Even Superman is kryptonite. No one's immune to disaster.
In Japan this year, one fish sold for $400,000. I mean, this is no joke. It's a lot of money. Every time that boat leaves the dock, it's an investment. You got fuel, you got bait, you got to pay for crew.
We go hundreds of miles offshore one way to catch these fish.
Fuel's killing us. You're out for months at a time. Last year we were burning $1,600 or $1,800 a day.
Chances of finding a school of giant tuna are the chances of finding a needle in a haystack.
We're looking for the hot water temperature change.
Like the Yellow Brick Road here, maybe we'll follow it and find some fish.
Just finding a school of giant tuna, that's just the beginning. For this season, the Department of Fish and Game, they gave us 13,000 fish to keep. I mean, if you do the math, there's going to be 1,000 boats out there trying to catch these fish, so that quota is going to be caught real quick. You know, and that's something the commercial guys, they don't want to hear because that's their bread and butter.
It gets tricky when there's 200 boats in a mile circle right around you. It's pretty intense fishing.
Every fish that someone else catches is one less for me, so I don't want, you know, stay out of the business. That's the way I feel about it.
They're haters. That's what it comes down to, jealous haters. Let's call a spade a spade. Yeah. Jealous haters, that's what it comes down to.
The guys who are the non-commercial, recreational guys have used up a lot of our quota.
Commercial guys and sporties don't get along in general. My big thing was running over their lines with my boat, so they're out of business.
We're gonna try that maneuver on him and see how he likes it. Okay?
Oh, we're gonna roll up on him this year.
He'll stand back and he'll watch your slick.
And do I feel bad? No, I kind of get a laugh out of it.
So Paulie, you know, one of his games.
Don't call him Paulie, he ain't your friend.
Carmine has no idea what he's doing, but he's got plenty of money to go wherever he wants. He hires people to do a good job and make him look good.
It's not that we don't like them. We just don't think they should be there.
There's a lot of young guys that think they know a lot about fishing. Well, we forgot more than they'll ever know.
You're serious about this? Do you see this? This is a fucking knot? Are you kidding me? I'm a little rough on these guys sometimes when we're out there, but I just see things that need to be done, and you can't just stand around and not do it. Grab it and go that way. Not there, not there. In the tip.
Tunas happen to be the smartest fish in the ocean. They have really large eyes. They've all been hooked before at one time or another, so you really have to trick them.
When the fish bites the hook, I turn into a machine.
Come tight, come tight!
I'm praying that the captain is playing chess with that fish. There's a confidence in your head combined with an understanding of the fish. It's a force. And only fishermen know it.
I'm not a grizzly like some of these guys in this industry. Look at those guys. You ever see those guys? They eat tuna fish. We're on a boat for 3 days. You think I'm gonna eat tuna fish? Where I'm sleeping?
No, you eat good. That's for sure.
Eat good. Look at your pancakes.
The biggest obstacle in fishing is always weather.
Hey, get those rods out of the way!
When we go after these giant tunas, the conditions sometimes are horrible.
Boat's not like the car. You break down out there, you're in trouble. It's a long swim back home. We all know that ain't happening. It's the ultimate in fishing. It's like catching buffalo with a BB gun.
It's a big one!
The name of the game in fishing is being in the right place at the right time.
You know I'm sleeping on 300-count sheets. You think Braddock ever seen 300-count sheets?
You just be relentless. If the wind's blowing, you go.
You want to go out today with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere.